TRN News.
The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating a train crash in Memphis. On Sunday, an Amtrak passenger train and a Canadian National Railway freight train collided in southwest Memphis. Memphis police say 2 people were taken to the hospital in non-critical condition. Amtrak officials say 3 people aboard were injured. The passenger train was carrying 128 passengers when it collided with the freight train. Mayor Freddie O'Connell's 2026 Winter Storm Response Commission is holding its first meeting today to review Nashville's response to last month's deadly ice storm. The panel, which includes former Mayor and Governor Phil Bredesen, Vice Mayor Angie Henderson, and Council President Delicia Porterfield, will examine the city's actions and make recommendations to improve preparation for future storms. I'm Joe Lincoln.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
You may not realize how important 3 letters can be. For a patient who needs type A, B, or O blood, these letters can mean life, but there simply aren't enough people giving blood. Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs it, but only about 3% of the population donates. Without more donors, hospitals may not have the blood needed to save lives. That's why the American Red Cross needs people to help restore the A's, B's, and O's that are depleting each day. When you make your appointment to donate blood at redcrossblood.org/missing types, you can help give strength to kids, parents, and grandparents who face life and death challenges. From cancer patients to accident survivors waiting for critical surgeries, your generosity can give someone more life. Don't wait until the letters A, B, and O are missing from hospital shelves. You are the missing type patients need. Visit redcrossblood.org/missing types or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to make your donation appointment today.
2 Tennessee lawmakers are proposing a bill to allow the death penalty for women who have an abortion. While the bill has not yet been voted on, it would allow prosecutors to charge the mother with fetal homicide. This would be punishable by life in prison, life without parole, or in some cases, the death penalty. However, it would not apply to a spontaneous miscarriage or to the unintentional death of an unborn child. If passed, the bill would take effect on July 1st. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating a train crash in Memphis. On Sunday, an Amtrak passenger train and a Canadian National Railway freight train collided in southwest Memphis. Memphis police say 2 people were taken to the hospital in non-critical condition. Amtrak officials say 3 people aboard were injured. The passenger train was carrying 128 passengers when it collided with the freight train. I'm Joe Lincoln, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Some Town of Monterey and East Fork Utility District water customers under a boil water notice this morning. This after a 12-inch water line broke just north of Monterey city limits Sunday morning on Highway 164. Town of Monterey officials said Public Works crews did finish repairing the line yesterday afternoon. The boil water notice affecting customers who had no water as a result of that break. Officials said the notice will be in place until the all clear is given by the water plant supervisor. Cookeville police have charged a man with arson in connection with an October residential fire. 35-year-old Glenn Allen Maiden Jr. was arrested last week after it was determined that the fire was incendiary in nature. Officials said Maiden Jr. became a person of interest in the Sycamore Street fire after investigators reviewed photographs, witness interviews, and cell phone data. No one was injured in the fire, but the home did suffer significant damage. The Cookeville City Council has unanimously approved the first reading of an ordinance amending the city's alcohol regulations. The change exempts the Putnam County Convention Center, fairgrounds, and indoor events at the Leslie Town Center from requiring a special events alcohol beverage permit. According to the Upper Cumberland Business Journal, the amendment streamlines the process for local venues hosting gatherings and is designed to make it easier for organizers to host events while maintaining oversight and safety standards across the city. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with our Tuesday morning forecast. We'll see increasing clouds as we go through the day with highs climbing into the mid to upper 40s, southwest wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the upper 30s. Wednesday be cloudy and milder with highs in the mid to upper 50s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show. Morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
Brr.
Yeah.
19 degrees right now. Oh my goodness. I walked out and thought, oh, I'm awake now.
Yeah. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
It's going to be windy today too, which is going to make it feel even colder.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about just a little breeze. It will be gusty today.
Hey, at least we're not New York and New Jersey.
Oh, ain't that the
Jeez.
truth?
Have you seen all of that?
That's like
2 feet of snow.
I can't even imagine. And no, I don't want that.
I don't want that.
No.
That is, I mean, if I was even thinking about, I think I might move to New York or New
That
Jersey.
stops it, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Of course, we've never said we're going to move to New York
No.
or New Jersey.
No, I've been in New York a few times. It smells like somebody pooted. It does.
New York City, right?
Yeah. I've never been out to like the other parts of New York, but like Manhattan, it smells like somebody tooted. Not like Houston. Houston smells like somebody's
What's
got
all that oil?
problems.
Rotten eggs and stuff?
Yeah, I went to a job interview in Houston,
Yeah.
and I remember getting off the plane and going, "Nope."
This smells too.
Yeah, and everybody's like, "You get used to it." It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get used to that.
To get used to that, right?
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah.
It smells. A few things you need to know. The city of Cookeville will have the water off today from noon to 3. Let's see here. I'll tell you where. They didn't put that in the writing. Fouch Drive, alongside of Jefferson, King Street, that area there, going over to, looks like it's mostly manufacturing that'll be affected, but still, if you're in that area, Fouch Drive and Jefferson and, I guess that Spring, right? Or not Spring, but, Walnut there too. So just be a little careful through there. If you have to use the water, it'll be off today.
Well, the American Legion Boys State Program, it has been at Tennessee Tech for over 60 years, and it's a great program.
Mm-hmm.
Well, without your donations, they can't send boys to Boys State. So they are asking for donations to be dropped off at First National Bank of Cookeville. And if you want to sponsor a specific participant, you can contact Richard Buford at 931-260 5252. That's 260-5252. And that's the American Legion Post 46. They're always involved with the American Legion Boys State Program.
That's right. We weren't here yesterday morning, and we didn't get to say happy birthday to one of our favorite basketball coaches, Miss Allison Clark.
Yeah, happy birthday, Allison.
She's always fun, and
I've known her since she was in high school.
yeah, friend of the show,
Yeah.
and just a really great lady. So if she happens to be up watching, or if you know her, be sure to tell her it was yesterday. So happy belated birthday to Allison Clark.
Tennessee Tech University School of Music and Theater program is going to host Kaleidoscope. It's a music and theater showcase. It's coming up Sunday, March 8th from 1 to 4 at Red Silo.
That'll be fun.
So that's on the West Side District, of course, and that just seems like it'd be a lot of fun. So mark your calendars for that.
It's a fundraiser, too, for the School of Music, I think.
It is.
So that'd be really neat. They've released the 2026 hurricane names.
Oh, is Sheila one of them?
You didn't make it again, but there's one that you will like. Hurricane Dolly.
Oh, Hurricane Dolly.
We might get Hurricane Dolly. I can't wait to see the radar images of that.
Oh, I wonder what that's going to look like. But, Dolly deserves her own hurricane before me.
So Dolly's one. There, it's Arthur, Bertha, Cristobal, Dolly, Eduardo, Faye, Gonzalo, Hannah, Isaias, Josephine.
Josephine.
That's what we call our granddaughter. Her name's Josie, but sometimes we'll call her Josephine. So that'll be funny if she gets her own. Leah, Marco. Then here's the funniest one. Hurricane Nana.
Hurricane Nana.
Yeah, she's gonna.
She starts out slow, but don't make her mad.
That's right. Yeah, she's gonna come through and give everybody a casserole. Then there's Omar, Paulette, Renee, Sally, Teddy, Vicky, and Wilfred.
Oh, they skipped. Got into the S's. They skipped over me.
They did. Well, you got Sally.
Well, they skipped over mine.
No Hurricane Sheila, no Hurricane Jason this year. So anyway, but watch out for Dolly and Nana.
Dolly and Nana.
They're gonna be rough.
It's like they don't get mad easily, but when they do.
Yeah. You got any more, Sheila?
That's all I've got.
I'm sure that Jacob will cover it in sports, but the second half comeback for Upperman, the girls, they wasn't enough. They lost to Stone Memorial 60-51. They are the runner-up in the region tournament. They will face Macon County on Friday night.
Ooh.
And congratulations to White County Schools. This week, the Tennessee Severe Weather Awareness Week was going on, and White County Schools is proud to highlight that they were designated as storm ready by the National Weather Service. So congratulations to them. And that's all I've got, Sheila.
Well, it's time now for your 2 cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond on Mayberry Street in Sparta, and they have everything you need. They are your gun and ammo store. Plus, they have tools, guitars, jewelry, just about anything you want. If they don't have it, tell Dana. He'll find it for you.
Yeah.
What's an old school toy that everyone used to play with, but kids nowadays haven't heard of?
Oh, my gosh.
A lot of them, probably.
Yeah, it took me forever to find Tinker Toys this past Christmas because I wanted Matthias to have Tinker Toys.
Yeah.
So they don't really make Tinker Toys anymore, but they have like an off-brand, like there's a company out there that's making the same thing because, I mean, it's just wood.
But I think it does bring out their creativity too.
Yeah, it's fun to play with. And of course, at 3 years old, 4 years old, you find different things to do with Tinker Toys. It's not all about building now. There's some other things you can get.
Tinker with.
Yeah, so it's not all that. But another one that I don't see very often is remember Lincoln Logs?
Yes.
I used to love Lincoln
I haven't
Logs.
seen them in forever.
Again, there's an off-brand company that is making them still, but not the real Lincoln Logs like we had when we were
It
kids.
looks like them.
I used to love those. Both of those Tinker Toys and Lincoln Logs were some of my favorite toys growing up.
I like the little Weeble Wobbles too. Do they still make them?
I don't know. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
I love those. I had a whole family of them.
Yeah, I love the Weebles. They were really good. I also like those punching bags that were big Weebles.
Yeah.
You could punch and then they'd pop right back up.
Yeah, I didn't have one of them.
I love
that.
that.
Too violent.
I went through them like it was my job. Like my parents should have bought that in bulk.
Because you like the punching them.
Well, I'd get out in the yard with them and tackle them, and then they'd pop, you know.
Boy, you were rough on those.
Yeah, it was fun.
They weren't called Weeble Wobbles, though.
I don't remember what they were
I know
called.
what you're talking about.
But they were like big Weebles.
But they fell down with
Big-
you and didn't pop back up.
Big punchable Weebles is what they were.
When you're an only child,
Yeah, you have to
that's your friend.
Yeah,
And you played rough with your friend.
I did, yeah.
So what's an old school toy that everyone used to play with, but kids nowadays probably hadn't heard of?
Oh gosh, I don't know. We'll get into that because
Yeah.
so many of the old toys have come back. You know, Toy Story did a lot for that.
Yes.
Mr. Potato Head, Slinky, all that.
Potato Head, I hadn't heard of until Toy Story did that. And then it's like, there was
Wait,
a
you
whole-
hadn't heard of Mr. Potato Head at
No, I
all?
hadn't heard of it in a while.
Oh,
No, I had
okay.
a Mr. and Miss
Oh, of course you did. Yeah.
growing up. But I didn't have an easy bake oven.
Well, that's all right. You can't have everything, Sheila.
But I had a Mr. and Mrs.
That's life.
You got to have Mr. and
You
Mrs.
can't have everything.
And sometimes I
You learned that at a young age, Sheila.
did.
That was a
I
parenting
guess
moment.
that's probably what it was.
Yeah, and you do. I imagine you as a child would have been a fire hazard anyway. So
You think?
yeah, there'd been a lot of don't touch that, Sheila. Don't touch that, Sheila.
I was actually a really good kid. I think when I got into radio and around
Oh sure, yeah. Blame it on everybody
around
else.
you people,
Blame it on everybody else. I think we can all see that was a thing.
see that it was just my personality.
I remember as a kid going into. You remember Pier 1 Imports?
Yeah, don't touch anything.
Oh, I had to sit in the car and get a full blown talk before we went into Pier 1.
So you were a little like me.
That was fancy stuff, and you didn't touch it. You did not touch that.
Sheila,
Yeah,
that's breakable.
that's breakable.
It's breakable. We don't want to pay for that. If you
That's
break
right.
it, we'll have to pay for it. And then and I'm sure you're the same way, telling me I can't touch it. Oh, I want it to so bad, that much more.
I wanted to, but my mom had
Knew better.
scared me to death
Yeah.
about it,
Yeah.
and I was so afraid of getting in trouble. I was
Yeah.
like, well, I'm going to sit in one of those round chairs. Remember they had those round bamboo chairs?
Yes.
I would just go sit in one of those,
Then look pitiful.
be all like,
All this stuff around me I can't even touch.
hope he goes someplace with Hot Wheels next.
Never happened, did it?
No. All right, we'll get into your 2 cents. Brought to you by Freedom Pond. Coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:21.
Y'all probably don't need to know this, but my foot is asleep. That has not happened in a long time, and it feels like needles all in my foot. So if I'm acting even weirder than normal, that's why.
Well, at least there's an excuse this time.
God.
You know, because normally there's no excuse.
No, but oh my goodness.
Well, at least we can blame something now.
Whoa, wonder how that happens.
Circulation.
Well, I'm not going to get up and walk right now.
Need to do some jumping jacks.
I can't on these
That's
needles.
the answer. That's the answer to everything, really. If you're feeling blue, if you need some energy,
It does give a surge.
do some jumping jacks.
But right now, I would fall.
Yeah.
Because I got needles all in that foot.
People hate when I say that. People are like, oh, man, I'm just so tired. I just can't get going, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, let's do jumping jacks. And then people look at me like I'm crazy.
Well, you are crazy, but it does help. I've done it before.
Yeah.
When he ain't looking. I hate when he's
You'd
right.
hate to give me credit for anything. Yeah, I know. I get it. Yeah.
Well, your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pawn on Mayberry Street, Sparta. They are your guns and ammo store. They've got all kinds of different things, too.
Absolutely.
And they're your UPS drop-off point.
I-
Only one in Sparta.
I saw their Facebook post yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I saw bongos.
What?
I'm pretty sure I saw bongos.
Playing on the bongos like a chimpanzee.
You know, it just,
Yeah.
you know, one of the big ones, not the little lap bongos, one of the big, you know,
That's cool.
like somebody in the Miami Sound Machine would play.
You wanted it, didn't you?
Who wouldn't want a bongo?
I mean, yeah.
Like, I don't want to go buy a bongo, but if one ended up at my house, I'd be like, sweet, a bongo.
Russell, you need that for your man cave.
Yeah, Russell.
So I can play with it. That's my brother-in-law. What's an old school toy that everyone used to play with? Bongo. But kids nowadays haven't heard of it.
I can't think of the name of it, but it was the lights. You'd put the lights in, and you could
Light Bright?
Light Bright, yeah.
I loved my Light Bright
I was never allowed to have a Light Bright.
because there's so many tiny pieces you'd lose them.
Yeah,
How did I know?
yeah,
I'm surprised I got one.
yeah. Me too.
But I kept up with that good because I liked it.
Yeah.
Do you know who lost the stuff after she was born? My sister. She'd get hand-me-downs and not take care of it like I did. And I'm like, you lost the Light Bright lights? You can't even play with it now.
And I know that there's a lot more cooler things now because I've bought them
Than Light Bright?
for the grandkids. Yeah. Yeah.
Light Bright's awesome.
Yeah. They've got neater stuff now.
Not the Light Bright. This is what Michael said. He said click clacks. I remember those.
I don't remember click clacks. Oh, the you do like that?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
With
yeah.
the hard plastic balls. And
Yes.
ends of nylon string with a ring in the middle.
Yes, those were
Multiple
great.
Forearm bruises later.
Yeah.
We were clicking and clacking until they shattered.
Yeah, I remember those now. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
good, Michael.
Well, they were hard to get going.
Yeah. But once you did,
Oh, you were
got on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chinese jump rope. What's the difference between Chinese and American jump rope?
I don't know. I know Chinese checkers, but I don't know Chinese jump rope.
That's what Terry said. Susan said a jump rope, pogo stick, clackers. So just jump rope in general?
I don't
I
know.
see a lot of kids now jumping rope. Do you? It used to be a thing.
There's jump rope teams at the schools. They at one of the basketball games this year over at Tech, the jump rope
Good. I'm
team
glad.
came and did a jump rope thing. So there's still kids doing it for sure.
So they're like tricks and stuff?
Yeah, they would do the two where they had the two going and all of that. It was, yeah. I was never a good jump roper.
I was good jump roping, but I wasn't good on like a team. I had to do it solo.
Well, I mean,
I tried to do it on a team, but I'd get caught up in it.
right. There was girls at school that could do two at once and stuff. And
Yeah.
I always felt bad 'cause I never could.
I wanted to be fancy with it.
I'd say I could jump rope now. I could jump.
Oh, you didn't? You thought you couldn't as a kid, but you can now?
Yeah. Now
It's in his head, y'all.
I could jump rope if it was just me doing it. Like I could,
Yeah.
but I couldn't jump rope with two people.
That's what I'm saying. I'd get caught up in it. You know, I would stop it from jumping.
Right. Yeah.
I'd be all twisty in it. Sheila, go over there and jump rope by yourself.
Yeah, jump rope by yourself. Yeah.
We want you still a part of us, but just over to the side a little.
Yeah.
That happens now too.
Yeah, it
Don't
does.
even have to be a jump rope
Yeah.
involved. Sheila.
Sheila.
Trains is what Michael said. Model trains.
Yeah.
People still like those.
People,
though.
but it's mostly adults.
It's mostly older folks.
Yeah.
Thomas the Train?
Well, yeah. I mean, when you were like little, that's different. But I think we're all talking about like 10, 12
He
years
said
old.
Model Train. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the good stuff.
Yeah, I had one growing up, but they're just not. There's still plenty out there to get.
You're gonna think this is crazy. I wanted a train set. I didn't get that. I didn't get an easy bake oven or a train set. Train set was probably pretty expensive.
I got a train set.
I wanted like a train
Yeah.
set. The model train,
The
real.
train set was a grandparent gift, not a parent gift.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I told the wrong people.
You did.
Etch a sketch. I never knew how to use it right because some people can actually draw pictures on it.
Yeah, I had a friend who, and she would do it and then sell the picture that she did on Etch a Sketch.
That's pretty
Her
cool.
name was Shay, and she was very, very talented at a lot of things, but for some reason, that's the thing that took off for her. She sold them for hundreds of dollars.
I bet. Because nobody else can do it. So wouldn't it be awful work that hard on something if somebody shake it?
Yeah. The only thing I did with Etch a Sketch would go back and forth until I cleared the whole screen because I wanted to see inside of it.
Huh, that's pretty smart.
So I would clear everything off.
Could you see inside?
Absolutely. You had to get a little flashlight and look in there, but you could see all the little dust and all of that stuff in there. It took a while to do that.
I bet.
But when you're an only child,
You got time.
you got time.
I felt like I was for 5.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember being by myself and being a little lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Then I wanted a sibling, and I guess I thought she'd come out playing, but she had to grow a little.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's one of my best friends.
I'm thankful to be an only child.
I'm thankful it's only two of us.
Yeah.
Really?
I could imagine having to.
Can you imagine so
Share.
many siblings?
No.
Because if you got more than two, there's a lot of them that don't get along.
Yeah. I would not want to be that.
And then when you got more than two, they team up against each other.
Yeah.
With mine, I just thought, well, that's the only one I got. Might as well make it work.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, Johnny Ferguson said Stretch Armstrong.
Loved Stretch Armstrong.
I bet you tore yours apart to see what was inside it.
Yeah.
Did you?
Totally did. Want to see what that goo was made of.
Slinky. They still have Slinkies, y'all.
They do. Yeah, Slinky's still a thing.
Plastic one is no go.
No, it sucks.
I don't like a plastic
Me
one.
neither.
You get the real coil metal. Pickup sticks. And I remember hearing about those, but I don't remember what. Was it just regular
Yeah, you
sticks?
just poured the sticks out, and then you tried to pull the stick out without
tumbling,
disturbing the rest of the pile.
Well, that ain't easy.
And Barrel of Monkeys. That was always fun.
Marbles. That's what somebody said. Marbles and Lincoln.
Yeah, well, they're still big around here. Well, at least, the Tennessee, Kentucky line up there.
Yeah.
They're still big up
park? Standing Stone,
Yeah, Standing Stone.
Marble Festival.
there.
Weeble Wobbles, Spinning Tops. Nathan Wells, he said books.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Books are still
But
big.
now it's on Kindles and stuff like that a lot of
Yeah,
times.
not for little kids though.
No, and I still, look at that. Oh, somebody had a little picture of Tinker Toys.
Tinker Toys.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Tinker Toys were the best.
They were fun.
And another one that once you graduated from Tinker Toys, you went to Erector Set.
Oh, yeah.
The Erector Set was unbelievable. It had motors.
She's had a picture and it still says Tinker Toy on it.
Well, it might be an old picture, Sheila.
Maybe, but it looks brand new.
Right. Well,
Real shiny right here on my
it
phone.
might be.
All right. Well, y'all did some good one. Thank you. And then there's a lot of people that said paddle ball and jump ropes and stuff like that.
You can head over to our Facebook page. You can find that at Jason and Sheila on Facebook or Good Morning Cookeville. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Coming up next, spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment, music. That's all next here on Good Morning Cookeville.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, 3 area high school girls basketball teams were crowned district champions. The Cookeville Lady Cavaliers beat Coffee County 60-54 in the 6-4A tournament. Stone Memorial beat Upperman 60-51 in 7-3A, and Jackson County beat Pickett County for the first time this season in the 7-A championship game 60-51. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao will meet once again in a boxing rematch on September 19th in Las Vegas. Both fighters have recently come out of retirement. It has not been said what weight they will fight at or for how many rounds. The two last boxed each other in May of 2015 when Mayweather won by unanimous decision. The Kansas Jayhawks got back in their winning ways, beating number 5 Houston 69-56 on Monday night. Kansas just lost to unranked Cincinnati Saturday 84-68. Trey White led the Jayhawks with a season-high 23 points in the win. Join us this evening on UCR for more high school boys basketball. On UCR 3, the Cookeville Cavaliers compete for third place against Coffee County. Pickett County and Jackson County battle for the 7A title on UCR 2. And on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel, Upperman and Cumberland County duke it out. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you on around the Willow Window Studio.
Yeah.
We're
all about it.
Brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
We're all about them too. They're nice.
Yeah, it's 6:35.
Chuck Farmer will be in with us after 7:30. A Gogi Fight League. Is
All
what he's
right.
with, and we'll find out more about that.
That's like that bare knuckles kind of stuff, isn't it?
Ooh, I don't know. Bare knuckles. That sounds rough.
Have you seen the Bare Knuckle Fight League? Have you seen that on TV?
Isn't that the what's it called? The other.
It's not UFC,
UFC sounds bare knuckle to me.
but it's like UFC. It's a little bit rougher.
Rougher than UFC?
I think so.
Then I don't know if I can handle it.
You know what I wish somebody would bring to the Upper Cumberland?
Dodgeball.
Well, dodgeball, yes. Duh. But I wish somebody bring one of those slap things to the Upper Cumberland.
okay.
Like I would go to the Putnam County Expo Center to watch the slap competition.
I thought you were kidding when you first told me about that, and then he showed me videos of folks just standing there getting slapped.
Yeah.
It's not a regular slap.
No, I've seen them pass out.
When somebody says I'm gonna haul off and slap you,
this
they
is
rear
it.
back and bring tears to their
They have
eyes.
a whole thing. Have you ever seen anybody throw like a discus in like the Olympics?
Yeah.
They come all the way back.
Yeah.
All the way back like this, and then wah! I mean, it's nuts.
I don't think I would like that.
Well, I wouldn't want to be involved, but I'd like to watch it.
To watch it is crazy how much somebody will endure.
Yeah.
I mean, even tears coming down.
Yeah.
And just standing there like, come on, I'll take it.
I think it's very entertaining.
I think it's very strange that they would want that to happen.
Well,
But yet I can't look away.
I mean, I'm sure they're all making money somehow, doing it.
Yeah, but it's got to be more than just the money. I think they like it.
Phew, I would not like it. Something else that's very entertaining. I didn't go, but I heard I got some friends who did go.
Yeah.
To the Dwarfinator wrestling at the fairgrounds this past weekend.
Is that okay to say?
Well, they call it midget wrestling. They do. It's on their thing. But the Dwarfinator wrestling, I think is what it was.
Dwarf is bad to say.
I don't know.
Because there is a difference between little person
I'm just
and dwarf.
telling you what they called it. I'm not saying one way or the
Was
other.
it very popular?
It was sold out.
Oh my.
And apparently one of the funnest things these people have ever been to. And I have been to a little person wrestling before. It's fantastic. It really is.
That sounds so wrong to say.
But
because other little people that aren't involved in that don't like it because it's making a mockery out of them, is what some say.
well, I guess, but everybody.
But if they're having fun when they're doing it, and if it's of their accord.
There now, and again, this is them. I'm just telling the story here, okay?
I gotcha.
I'm just telling you the story. Apparently, one of the good wrestlers that was there, he I don't know if he was dressed up kind of like a rooster or whatever, but he had a rooster kind of theme to him.
Oh, bless it.
And guess what his name was?
I don't know.
Again, this is them. This is what they did. And I'm going to say it real fast, so everybody listen up. I'm only going to say it once.
Okay.
Little Pecker.
And this is them.
This is them.
He said it.
Yes.
That's what he called him.
Sold T-shirts afterwards
And I
with
bet
it
they
on
sold
there.
out. Probably sold out of those T-shirts.
My friends own one now.
Of course they do.
Anyway.
You one too, and you just ain't saying.
No, they did not get me one. They just thought it was really funny that they had one.
And that's the kind of friends Jason and I have.
Degenerates.
But I mean, aren't they more fun?
Yeah. Spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music.
We got things to do.
Yeah. Jimmy Fallon has Courtney Cox on tonight, also Jeff Probst. And nothing good on the rest. Colbert, Kimmel, Myers. And then on TV tonight, and it'll be on every stinking channel, the State of the Union address.
Oh, is that tonight?
And then the Democratic response. Or the Democrat, response.
So I'll be streaming.
You know, I'm not, whatever. The whole State of the Union thing, why do we need to do that? You always hear of the meetings that could have been emails.
That's what this is.
I think the State of the Union could be, we all know.
Way back.
We all know. We've seen the news. Just send out a quick email about it.
Just send out a quick email.
Let's not, and that's nothing against Republicans or Democrats. I don't care who's the president.
They've never been interesting.
This isn't good TV.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no musical guests.
Wouldn't that be something now?
If anybody could turn it into a show like it would be Trump.
I mean, he's had The Apprentice, was it,
Well, yeah, before we get to the State of the Union, here's Nate Bargatze.
I can see that happening.
And then, Trump would get up, say a few words, and then bring on
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock, yeah. And then he'd do a little bit more, and then it'd be over with.
Yeah.
And then Lee Greenwood would sing God Bless the USA, and the show would be over. That
would be something to watch.
That would be a little bit better to watch. But for everything else, it's
like we've been there, done that, and heard that.
Yeah. Because it's not a thing that like every president has done. Like back in the day, they didn't do it.
I feel like I've been watching State of the Union since I was a kid.
Yeah, it's been happening I forgot who started it back up, but before it's the part of the Constitution that the president has to do a State of the Union, but it could be written down.
Let's take it out.
It could be written down. It could be
before it
a whole lot quicker.
Like 100 channels with nothing on.
That's right. So
now we've got news channels in every direction. That never tell us right, but
that being said, I'll probably watch the State of the Union.
that being said, you've been talking about it bad for the past 5
probably
minutes.
well, I mean,
probably watch it.
I mean, I like it's fun to watch.
We want to keep up with what's going on.
Yeah. Boxing legends Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao will meet again in a professional rematch on September 19th at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
The Sphere.
More than a decade after their 2015 fight, the bout will stream live globally on Netflix.
So
that'll be worth
10 years. So both of them are a lot older now.
That'll be worth watching. Yeah, but have you seen Money Mayweather? I haven't seen Manny Pacquiao, but I imagine it's the same. Money is still jacked.
He's little.
Yeah, well, Floyd Mayweather's not a big fella. He's just hit so hard. That'll be a good fight.
Yeah, Manny's pretty good too, because they're both good.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, they're both good, but my money's on Money Mayweather. Ryan Coogler's reboot of The X-Files has officially been ordered to pilot at Hulu, with Danielle Deadwyler set to star in one of the leads. Coogler will write and direct the new X-Files. Adam Pally will star as an eccentric American billionaire hiding in New Zealand in the upcoming comedy series The Sanctuary, which has been picked up by Sky's 3 and the streamer 3 Now, which I've never heard of. The 8-episode show follows his character as he must turn his private island into a wildlife sanctuary to avoid extradition.
Private island.
Now, I don't think now's the time to be having private island shows.
No. Yeah, I agree with
Now
you.
is not the time.
We've heard about those private
Somebody
islands.
should have said a show about a private island.
Not good right now. Not good timing.
We're not doing private islands right now.
Right.
Home Improvement star Zachary Ty Bryan, y'all remember him from Home Improvement, was sentenced Monday to 16 months in county jail after pleading guilty to a 2024 DUI charge. A judge denied his request for probation, calling his 2 prior DUI convictions and an enhancement for blood alcohol level nearly twice the legal limit. He's 44. He received credit for 57 days already served. His legal troubles include multiple arrests over the past several years, including domestic violence, other DUI incidents. It's reflecting a pattern of run-ins with law enforcement since his child acting fame in the 90s.
Well, that's sad.
I know. Hate that for him.
Yeah, he was good on that show.
Yeah, hey, I'm sure. Well, maybe this run in jail will be what he needs.
All of this is just telling me child actors, it's a rough go.
It's good you didn't get discovered, didn't it, Sheila?
And I wanted to,
Right.
but I had good parents that goes, my mom said, after you're 18. And then I was like, well, I'll just do radio.
Nick Reiner pled not guilty yesterday to 2 counts of first-degree murder and the stabbing deaths of his parents. That's Rob Reiner and Michelle Singer Reiner. The 32-year-old entered the plea standing behind glass as his public defender spoke for him. Reiner had been held without bail since his arrest shortly after his parents were found dead in their Brentwood home. That was back on December the 14th. He could face the death penalty, though prosecutors have not decided whether to pursue it. Yesterday's hearing also marked Reiner's first appearance without the suicide prevention smock he wore earlier. His next court date is scheduled for April. So that's still
not
going on.
guilty by reason of insanity, or
I don't know. They
We
didn't
don't know
say that,
yet.
just that he pled not guilty.
Hmm.
A former Grey's Anatomy background actor took to social media this week to accuse the late Eric Dane of bullying her during her time on the ABC drama. Ignited an online debate just days after the actor passed at 53. Laura Ann Toll posted on Threads that Dane was a bully and an a-hole and claimed he mocked and mistreated her on set. She also asserted without evidence that she contacted Grey's Anatomy creator Shonda Rhimes' office and that her complaint led to Dane's exit from the show, a claim not supported by any public records or statement from the show's producer. Toll says she worked on Grey's Anatomy for 3 years, but never spoke directly to Dane while on set. Of course, he was McSteamy, Dr. Mark Sloan, right?
well, I didn't watch the show, but yes, he was McSteamy. But here's the deal. How come we're just hearing about this right after he dies?
I don't know. I guess maybe she's...
Not that I'm saying she's lying. We don't know, but why? Okay, he's dead, so let me just say something.
Right, yeah.
That's weird.
I don't get that either.
If that happened, why didn't... I mean, maybe she did come out and now it's just making news now. I don't know.
It said it was a reason, like it happened after death, that she put that out on Threads.
Well, that's what the timing's not
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You're right. Any of that could have happened. She could be 100% accurate, but there's something about waiting until somebody dies to smear them like that.
Yeah.
That is
Where
weird.
he can't say yes or no.
Right. Which I'm sure you got. No, I didn't.
And I'm not taking up for him. I'm just saying the timing is questionable.
Yeah. And I guess it might be more believable if those stories would have been said before.
Yes.
You know, if there was other stories, you'd be like, well,
That's
yeah.
really my point.
Yeah, we heard he was, but it just seems weird. Anyway, that's spoiler alert. Coming up next, we got the real good. Couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. And Ask Jason.
Yes, because I was last week.
That's right.
It's, we've slept since then.
Yeah. Plus, we had yesterday off. So,
Well, we weren't really off,
No.
just off the show,
yeah, we were doing a branding seminar.
which was fun, actually.
It was. I had a good time.
You did a good job.
Thank you. I talked out loud to people.
He does good talking out loud.
I talked out loud to people. It's the only gift God gave me. 6:49. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit TripleCRealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. We'll see increasing clouds as we go through the day with highs climbing into the mid to upper 40s. Southwest wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the upper 30s. Wednesday be cloudy and milder with highs in the mid to upper 50s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
20 degrees, a high today of 45.
Warming on up.
It'll be 70 before long.
Yeah.
Not today, though.
I couldn't get my Great Pyrenees to go inside. She was like, nope, it's fine.
Well, she's got all that hair.
Yeah.
It's thick.
Yeah, she was loving it.
Double coated. She probably wasn't even cold.
Probably not. She would not go up, though. The other two did. They were like,
take care of your pups.
Yeah.
And she's like,
no, I'm out.
I got a guard.
I got stuff to do tonight. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it The Real Good. University of Pennsylvania student Emily Battenegger is helping children dealing with long hospital stays by providing books through her charity group For Love and Buttercup.
I like the name.
Inspired by her own journey as a caregiver following her father's cancer diagnosis, Emily has already donated 30,000 books for kids to read. Her latest stop was St. Christopher's Hospital for Children in Philadelphia, where she hand-delivered 500 books to help kids who can't attend school during their treatment. Emily's generosity isn't just about stocking shelves with books. It's about providing a feeling of hope, letting young people in the hospital know that the community is rooting for them and is excited about them enjoying a brighter future. That's pretty cool. That's
nice, yeah.
That's a good idea. An anonymous donor in Osaka, Japan, has given the city 46 pounds of gold bars worth $3.6 million to help modernize its aging water system. Osaka mayor, Japanese Randy Porter, was I can't say the name. was left speechless by the massive contribution, which comes at a critical time following a tragic sinkhole incident last year that highlighted the dangers of the city's deteriorating pipes. The generous gift is a major win for public safety, and the city plans to honor the wishes of the anonymous donor by putting every cent toward ensuring the 2.8 million residents have reliable and safe water lines for years to come. So that is really cool. Way to go. To Emily at the University of Pennsylvania and whoever that anonymous donor was there in Japan, y'all are real good.
It's time now for Ask Jason.
Okay.
You've been on a good roll.
I have been. I've been undefeated.
Against me. Like,
no,
what's that saying?
Against the questions. Yeah.
That we don't come up with these questions. We get them from somewhere.
A place. Yeah.
Far, far away.
Mm-hmm.
This is about cars, drivers, vehicles.
Okay.
1 in 5 drivers will see one of these today inside their car. What is it?
Inside their car?
Inside their car.
An old French fry.
Pretty good answer, but no.
Is it something that's left in the car, or something that's
Technical thing on your car.
oh, like check engine light,
Yeah, like a warning light.
warning
Yeah.
light?
You're correct.
Yeah.
Very good.
I guess so, because now all the cars give you warnings, like even when you're low on gas.
Yeah. Or your tires low, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, my car likes to tell me way too much.
Yeah.
It's an
It does.
oversharer, my car is.
It's a lady.
35 miles till empty. Well, then hush up. We got 35 miles to go.
Hush up.
Yeah.
Tell me when it's 10.
Yeah.
Then there's too late, you know.
Yeah.
On an average weekend, just under 10% of us do this in our cars. What is it?
On the weekend?
Yeah,
Well, I know it's probably not that answer.
on the weekend.
You know,
It's not 10%. There's probably more.
I think that's more than 10%.
Probably.
Getting it on in the car.
Well, yes, if they're younger. That's before you have back problems.
Yeah.
This is more like what do you do when you document something?
Like taking pictures in their car.
Take a selfie.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of selfie. There's a lot of
10% of us do this in our cars. Take a selfie on the weekends.
there's a lot of that. There's a lot of selfie. I think a lot of it too is because a lot of people have the phone holders in their car.
Yeah.
So I think they can take a better selfie that way, maybe.
I think I get too many shadows on my face when I get in the car. I want good lighting. I'll have to step out of the car if I do it.
Well, just use the filter like everybody else.
Yeah, but then when they see me, they'll go, she looks nothing like her picture. I just gonna give them the real deal.
Is it
From the
bad?
get-go.
I just assume everybody's filtered now.
But I'm not because
I mean, we're not right now, but
no, I'm not. I don't use a lot of filters even
right.
on my.
But just like others, Sheila, I wasn't necessarily talking about just your pictures.
That's all I think about is my pictures.
I know that, but so I wasn't just talking about like other people. If I see something, I'm like, oh, well, that's a filter.
See, I don't understand why people filter so much that it doesn't even look like them.
I
don't understand that.
don't get that either. It looks like sometimes it's filtered so much it looks mystical. You know, it has that mystical look
I
to
get
it.
wanting to look like that.
Yeah,
But when people, you and I go out places.
yeah.
We announce stuff and we're like hosting. I don't want them to see me and go, God.
It's funny. Yesterday, my wife's a real estate agent, so she was showing me this house that had come on the market, really cool. And she's like, "Look how great the furniture looks in here." Blah blah blah. I was like, "That's fake." It's like, "What do you mean?" Because there's
AI realtor.
so you can go in and you could have somebody take a picture of an empty house.
Yeah.
And then they can AI some furniture in
I
there.
can see that. Yeah.
And I was like, that's fake. And then she's, how can you tell? I said, look at the TV. And then so she did, and sure enough, she believed me.
What was the TV? The TV looked.
It just looked wonky.
If you look hard enough, you can usually see.
Yeah, and because it looked like it was on, and there's no way to get that good of a picture of a TV that's on.
Yeah. And
with that
photo.
much light.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
Okay, one more question.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Almost nobody keeps gloves in their glove compartment, but they do keep other things in there. The number one item is proof of insurance and registration. Number 2 is napkins. What is the number 3?
Well, if you got napkins in there, you're probably a condiment keeper.
Yes, packets of ketchup, mustard, etc. I used to be that until one of them exploded in my glove compartment. So I don't keep the condiments in there anymore.
I don't keep condiments for sure. Not
Napkins and I keep some straws, but I don't keep condiments.
Yeah.
Not in the glove compartment. After a while, they get old and
Yeah. I don't even know what's in my glove compartment.
I got the owner's manual to my vehicle.
Yeah, I haven't really opened it much since I got
I don't
the
know
car.
why we keep it, just in case we need something, because now we can Google stuff.
What do you mean?
Like if something goes wrong with my vehicle, I'll just Google the year and make and find out.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, They'll probably get rid of those soon. They got rid of spare tires.
And that's right.
Yeah.
But you still pay the same price, if not more.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
I won't, Sheila. Coming up, you got us for another 30 minutes chit chat and talking. And
Then it's Chuck Farmer with Agogie Fight League.
can't wait.
7:30.
It's going to be a bunch of fun. Stick with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
A Memphis father is accused of threatening to shoot up an elementary school. Police claim it started with an argument at Caldwell Guthrie School between students, and it escalated when Keith Burton stepped in to yell at some of them involved. He would then allegedly throw water out of a bottle and later pull out a handgun while threatening to shoot up the building. Police reports then claim his last words towards a male student and his sister: "You better not come back to school tomorrow." Burton faces mass violence, threatening, and assault charges. Metro Nashville Police continue to search for a driver who struck and killed 77-year-old Jerry Robinson in a marked crosswalk. It happened Friday evening around 7:30 on Antioch Pike. Robinson was struck by an eastbound silver car. It's unknown at this time if the crossing lights were active. The driver kept going after the collision. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Vicky, how you doing? How's the knee?
It's coming along, doctor, but still some soreness.
Well, let's see. You know, this soon after surgery, some pain is pretty normal.
I was hoping to get more painkillers. The first round worked great.
We're being very careful with those now. Prescription painkillers are opioids, same as heroin. It's easy to start taking them, not so easy to stop.
Last year in America, an average of 40 people died from opioid abuse every day. Long-term addiction has become America's newest health epidemic.
So no pills?
Vicky, you're doing great. So let's try these anti-inflammatories, plus your physical therapy. If the soreness doesn't continue to get better, give me a call.
For opioids, the smaller the dose prescribed and taken, the better. Because even a few prescription painkillers can sometimes go a wrong way. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons and the Orthopedic Trauma Association. Visit orthoinfo.org/prescription safety.
Memphis-based Federal Express has become the latest business to seek a full refund of tariffs paid after Friday's Supreme Court ruling, saying the bulk of President Donald Trump's tariffs are illegal to enforce. FedEx's lawsuit seeks a full refund of those tariffs. Exactly how much is unclear, but in their September statement, they expect a $1 billion hit in their fiscal year earnings from U.S. trade policies. The suit has named Rodney S. Scott and the United States as defendants. A new proposed legislation looks to punish abortions like homicides. Republican Representative Jody Barrett's bill would classify harm done to an unborn baby the same as harm done outside the womb. Barrett claims it's an equal protection bill and the strongest anti-abortion legislation in state history if passed. He does give two narrow exceptions: someone that has a spontaneous miscarriage or a life-saving procedure unintentionally causing death. The first debate in the bill has yet to be set. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. State Representative Ryan Williams has filed legislation to protect Tennesseans from being manipulated into harming themselves. House Bill 1951 would create the Class D felony offense of coercive suicide. That includes intentionally encouraging or aiding another person to commit or attempt to commit suicide within a certain period of time. The legislation is in response to a 2019 incident in which a 19-year-old shot and killed herself after an Indiana man manipulated and groomed her for years. Putnam County firefighters spent the overnight hours Monday morning battling a commercial vehicle fire on Interstate 40. According to the fire department, units responded to mile marker 276 just after 12:30. Once on scene, units encountered a semi-trailer hauling cardboard that was heavily involved. I-40 was shut down as crews worked to suppress the blaze, which took several hours to complete. No injuries occurred, but the trailer and cargo were deemed a total loss. The Putnam County Emergency Management Agency has hired Derek Woolbright to serve as the Assistant Director of Education Safety. Woolbright has served Jackson County Emergency Services for more more than 17 years, he joins the Putnam County EMA team in a new shared role that splits responsibilities between Tennessee Tech University and Putnam County schools. He'll assist both organizations to be better prepared for emergencies and will assist with ensuring an all-hazards approach to safety for students, faculty, staff, and visitors. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with our Tuesday morning forecast. We'll see increasing clouds as we go through the day with highs climbing into the mid to upper 40s. Southwest wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the upper 30s. Wednesday be cloudy and milder with highs in the mid to upper 50s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
And it's a cold Tuesday morning. 20 right now.
They were talking online, the peoples of the world, about what's something you quietly judged people for until it happened to you.
Quietly judged people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, somebody said naps. I used to think they were for lazy people. Now I know better.
I used to judge people for saying the wrong words, and now I do it. Like library and Valentine's.
Yeah.
I purposely do it.
Right. You do it on purpose. Wearing ugly shoes that ruin a look, my feet and knees eventually won.
I get that.
Yeah, I see everybody wearing these Hoka things now.
Oh, the tennis shoes.
Yeah, I see everybody wearing those. So they must be good, but they're costly.
And they're not cute.
That's what I'm saying. But apparently
not cute.
But from what I understand, they are great for your feet and knees.
I haven't given in yet.
Donna's got a pair, and she swears by them. And then, our friend Dustin over here at Express Footwear, he sells them, and he says they're the real deal. Yeah.
I might have to have me a pair then.
This one says, I was a perfect parent until I became one.
Yes. I haven't became one, but I'm saying I have to catch myself because I haven't been a parent. Why judge these people?
That's true, though. I mean, that is absolutely true.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Let's see here. Moms and daughters wearing matching clothes. I judged those moms so hard. Turns out the daughter is often the driving force in the decision.
And then you say yes and you give in because it's your daughter.
Now, okay, maybe some of that's cute, but sometimes when like they're teenagers and they dress up like teenagers and then the mom tries to dress up like a teenager too.
She's trying to, but can't.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's just a little weird. I mean, y'all do what you want to. It doesn't matter. Allergies. I was this guy. Allergies. What's the big deal? So your nose is running. Well, as you get older, some allergies start to creep up.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know how many times I made fun of lactose intolerance.
And now you are.
Now I am.
Yourself.
I may have.
I used to not make fun of migraines, but think sometimes that people were using it as an excuse till I had one. And I almost think God said, let me show you how some people are.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm never going to make fun of that again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You never know.
Hey, you're exactly right. Like
I got to the point where I had tunnel vision with one of my migraines and couldn't even read or see or drive. So
yeah,
that ain't no joke.
Yeah, it's almost like what you make fun of. God takes a little note. We'll see later, buddy.
Yeah.
That's how I know God's got a sense of humor.
Mm-hmm. But it also helps you to see, okay, well, maybe I need to be a little more open-minded about things.
Somebody said, ordering takeout when the fridge is full of groceries. I didn't understand true exhaustion until I started working full time.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
I have great intentions at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
I do. And then by 3:00, those intentions are gone.
I totally get it.
Remember how I was going to start going to the Y and just sitting in the sauna?
Yeah.
Still hadn't done it.
That was your resolution, and we hate that word, but it was our we'll do better.
Yeah. Still hadn't done it.
Yeah.
Still.
Didn't do any better.
Didn't do any better. Didn't do any better. And this one says, old people being cold. Now I'm older and I'm colder. Yes.
I have not hit that yet.
Was always, I can't believe they're cold. I was one of those people. It's so hot in here.
You were one of those people?
Yes.
I only remember you being cold, Jason.
Well, now I'm always cold.
All the time.
Always cold. There's never a time where I'm like, ooh, it's nice.
I'm waiting for that.
Now, at my mom and dad's house, they got the big buck stove.
Yeah.
And
it's always hot.
It's always nice in there.
Nice. So I would burn up.
Oh, yeah. You'd be down to your short sleeves and shorts for sure.
Be sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even in the summer at night, I'll still put on a hoodie because it's.
Who lives like that?
I don't know. This is all new to me. I mean, it's really happened over the past like 10 years. Because before I was never the cold person. I've
never been
normal.
the cold person, but since I've gotten older, I've gotten hotter in a bad way.
Yeah. Well, that's is that perimenopause or full blown menopause?
No, it's full blown now.
Oh, okay.
Full blown menopause.
When did they add perimenopause? And am I saying that right? Is it para or peri?
It's before. Like it can be 10 to 12 years before you actually. Like menopause is like a year with no monthly visitor.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm way past that. So
yeah, the reason I know about it is because in an episode of Boston Legal,
they had perimenopause.
A girl got out of murder because she had perimenopause.
Now I don't think that's good.
Yeah, she hit her husband with a shovel and killed him. And the defense was temporary insanity because her hormones were so messed up from perimenopause that it is possible that with perimenopause that she could have had a psychotic breakdown and killed her husband. And she got off on that.
Well, I know hormones are real and it does do some crazy things to you, but that is scary.
That's scary right there.
I don't want to be that crazy.
I think the husband had a lot to do with the crazy. I mean, she didn't just up and do it.
Thank you, Jason.
Apparently, he was a real.
Yeah, and that added to it.
Yeah, but she got off on it. Of course, all the cases on Boston Legal, they win.
Crazy.
Well, they win every single one. Denny Crane's undefeated.
Of course he is.
Denny Crane. Great show. I'm so glad I found it again.
Because those are the kind you can go back and rewatch.
It's still good.
Yeah.
It's still good. Still holds up.
Those two together, anyway.
Oh my gosh.
James Spader and William Shatner.
Yeah. And and of course Murphy Brown's in there too.
Yeah.
Candace Bergen. And John Larroquette has just joined the cast too. In the season, I think I'm watching season 4 right now, Boston Legal.
Well, that's some great actors right there. Heavy hitters.
Yeah. And that Taraji P.
Henson.
She's in it in season 4
Taraji.
on that on this season anyway that I'm on. She's on that.
I like her a lot.
A lot of actors and actresses got a good start on Boston Legal. That Julie Bowen, and she was in Modern Family too.
Oh yeah.
And Happy Gilmore.
Mm-hmm.
She was in that. She was in Boston Legal the first
too.
3 seasons.
Huh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Great show. Y'all should absolutely watch it. Speaking of judges and what we judge others for.
That's a show you judge people.
You judge people.
Yeah.
Well, people get judged.
They do.
Great show though. If you haven't seen it in a while,
it's a legal drama.
It's still good. It's not even a legal drama. It's so funny.
It's a legal comedy.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know
Dramedy. Maybe it's a dramedy.
I don't know if they meant for it to be funny or not, but it sure is.
Well, anytime William Shatner's in something, there's some kind of funniness about him anyway.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's a lot of it?
Yeah, I just love William Shatner. I just think he's a cool dude. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar. Introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. 7:19 now.
And coming up in about 10 minutes, we've got Chuck Farmer. He's with Agoge Fight League. We'll be talking to him about what the Fight League is all about. And
Sounds
then
like fun.
Tomorrow, the Let's Dance winners from
Oh.
WCTE, Andrea and Michael. And Michael, he also has a new song, and he's going to bring his guitar and do that for us, too. So it'll be really fun tomorrow as well.
Well, that'll be fun. This is some experts here, two experts. Jason Tetro, a microbiologist and author of the Germ Code and the Germ Files. And then Becky Rapinchuk, a cleaning expert and author of 2 books on cleaning. So they got together, and this is how often you should clean things in your home.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're not doing this, you're nasty. Change the sheets once a week, 2 at the most. Wash them in hot water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Disinfect the sinks every day.
Every day?
Every day you're supposed to disinfect the sinks. I don't know if that means just spraying some Lysol in them or get them a full-fledged cleaning, but
Mind you, like if I'm cooking and I've done like raw chicken and things like that, yes. But every day I do once a week.
yeah, that sounds like it's too often. Now, the next one is vacuum and wash the floors every 1 to 2 weeks. That sounds like that's not enough. You just vacuum every 2 weeks?
Usually it's on weekends when that happens.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it, but that just seems like it's too far away. You know, if we're supposed to disinfect the sinks every day and only vacuum twice a month, I don't believe that. Wipe down the bathroom once a week at least. Your shower curtains should be disinfected weekly to avoid mildew. Swap out bath towels every other day.
usually it's every day.
I don't do it. I'm not. Sometimes I'll go 3 or 4 days with the same towel.
I've done that before.
Yeah. Swap out the kitchen sponge every few days. Drop them into boiling water for 2 minutes. Put them in the microwave for 2 minutes while damp every couple of days, and replace them when they deteriorate. So I guess that's to disinfect them there. I hadn't put one in the microwave.
I've heard that too, and I've done it before.
Wipe down doorknobs once a week. Now, I'm a big Lysol doorknob sprayer. I don't wipe them down, but
I am so into the Lysol.
everything gets a little Lysol on it. I mean,
Especially if somebody's sick in the house.
oh, yes.
I do think Lysol really does help.
If I hear somebody sneezing or coughing, it's like I'm a Lysol freak. I hate being sick.
I do too.
And I will Lysol blankets, the couch, any place that person has been.
Their pillow.
It's like I'm following them around to see what they touch.
Sometimes you make them cough more by spraying all that, though.
At the radio station, I'm pretty vigilant about that.
I've been in the middle of coughing before, and it's just because of allergies. And he's,
You don't know that. You don't know it's allergies. You don't know what kind of germs you're spreading around.
no.
I don't believe some of these cleaning things I can get behind.
Some of it's too much, some of it's too little.
Yeah, I just don't I don't understand. This is a weird story, and I vaguely remember it back in the day. A North Carolina mom of 3 who went missing 24 years ago, going Christmas shopping, has been found alive and well. Michelle Hunley Smith was first reported missing December 31st, 2001. 38 years old at the time of her disappearance. She left her home on December 9th to go Christmas shopping at Kmart. It's about 17 miles from her house. and then she never returned. Her husband was the first to report her missing back in 2001. She was found after detectives received new information about her disappearance. Authorities made contact with her at an undisclosed location in North Carolina. At her request, her current whereabouts will remain undisclosed. Officials said Smith's family was notified that she had been located and were informed about her request to keep her whereabouts undisclosed. Apparently,
She ran away then.
she started a whole new life, new name, new everything. She's like, I'm going Christmas shopping. And then about halfway to Kmart, I guess she decided, you know what? I'm out. I don't want to buy these people anything. I'm just going to go start a new life.
Sounds like she planned this. Don't you think?
Yeah, but why wait till Christmas?
Well, that's a good excuse. I'm going to go Christmas shopping. We all go Christmas shopping.
So she had 3 kids,
Goodness.
and a husband.
Notice I didn't, her leaving her husband, not that I have a good one, but I know some people don't. But when you said leaving her kids, oh gosh, I
3
didn't know
kids.
she had kids.
After 3 kids and her husband.
And they all thought she was dead, probably.
Well, I'm sure after so many years, you just have to, it would have been better for them if she'd never been found.
Yeah, because knowing that they intentionally left you, especially as a child, your
Yeah.
mama leaves you,
Right.
that's going to do some damage.
Major damage.
I'm hurt for them.
Yeah.
Even the husband.
Yeah.
He reported her, but he cared enough to report her missing.
Well, she did leave on the 9th, and he didn't report her missing until the 31st.
Seriously?
That's what it sounds like. She was
No.
first reported missing December 31st of 2001.
He didn't miss her until like almost a month later. Now we see what the problem is. She left because of him.
Yeah.
She wanted those kids
You think he thought, she should be back from Kmart by now.
on the 31st.
She wasn't here for Christmas, was she?
Even after Christmas.
She wasn't here for Christmas, was she?
She's
Wow.
taken off a long time at Kmart.
Wow, she must have had to wait on that layaway.
Well, now we see why she left.
Unbelievable.
But I can't imagine leaving those kids.
Yeah. I mean, that was a long time ago. I mean, there was still Kmart.
And then she's like, don't tell them where I am. I don't want nothing to do with any of them.
Didn't Kmart have the quietest closings of any place ever?
Yes.
Like Kmart went away and nobody cared.
I cared a little.
Nobody cared.
I liked the Jacqueline Smith collection.
But I mean, Kmart went away
Yeah.
and it was like, okay, we get it. It's like everybody went, okay, yeah, we get that.
Well, here's the deal. It started going downhill
Yeah.
and went downhill for many years. And then we're like, well, we saw that coming.
Yeah. Sears, on the other hand, was a shock
Yeah.
to me that Sears went away like they did.
Well, I got rid of those catalogs and that's what happened.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't know if that's
I always felt bad for Kmart because it's, Blockbuster was closed. Oh, Blockbuster, so many great memories at Blockbuster, Toys R Us. Oh, Toys R Us. Oh, I love Toys. Kmart closed. Yeah.
Poor Kmart. I enjoyed Kmart.
They did have, the Kmart did have some of the best icy machines.
They did. And I liked it because it wasn't as busy as Walmart, but
Yeah.
now we see that's not a good thing.
Kmart at the end started feeling a little shady.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
And people it wasn't your regulars you'd see there that waited on you.
It was like Far Side people.
It was like the people were like, yeah, just come on in, do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah, it just felt
And it started feeling weird.
Yeah.
And then I didn't go anymore.
right. It's like when you feel better
Safe.
when you feel better, and I don't mean this as a slam against anybody, but when you feel better at Big Lots than Kmart's got a problem.
Oh, I don't mean it as a slam, but here
But you know what I'm talking about.
exactly what you mean. And
Yeah.
and that did start feeling that way.
And I love Big Lots, but when you were like, oh man, glad to get out of Kmart, let's go to Big Lots.
Yeah.
That's when it went. But
And they're friendlier at Big Lots than they were at Kmart toward the end.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
enough slamming on Kmart. We just got done talking about the lady who called out the Grey's Anatomy guy after he died, and here we are.
Here we are calling Kmart after they
Calling
went out of
it
business.
shady and no count. Blue Light Special was a cool thing, though.
See, I miss Kmart.
Now, we had Big K here when I was a kid. Did that turn into Kmart? Big K? Do you remember? Did you have a Big K?
We had a Big K, but it didn't. Kmart was separate. It didn't turn into Kmart.
Yeah. I don't know. I just always remember
And Big K had a good slushies too.
Yeah, they did. That's why I'm thinking maybe Big K became Kmart. That may have been where the fall began when they changed the name. Glad we traced that back.
I don't think it's the truth, though.
Yeah, total truth.
This is some
Google
Jason
it.
making up stuff.
Google it. Wikipedia that up. Ask ChatGPT.
Oh, and it knows everything.
Coming up, we're gonna. They say the first rule of Fight Club is to not talk about Fight Club.
Chuck Farmer's here, and he's going to talk about it. The Agogi Fight Club.
Yeah, so we'll get to talk to Chuck here in just a little bit, so stay tuned. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, 3 area high school girls basketball teams were crowned district champions. The Cookeville Lady Cavaliers beat Coffee County 60-54 in the 6-4A tournament. Stone Memorial beat Upperman 60-51 in 7-3A, and Jackson County beat Pickett County for the first time this season in the 7-A championship game 60-51. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao will meet once again in a boxing rematch on September 19th in Las Vegas. Both fighters have recently come out of retirement. It has not been said what weight they will fight at or for how many rounds. The two last boxed each other in May of 2015 when Mayweather won by unanimous decision. The Kansas Jayhawks got back in their winning ways, beating number 5 Houston 69-56 on Monday night. Kansas just lost to unranked Cincinnati Saturday 84-68. Trey White led the Jayhawks with a season-high 23 points in the win. Join us this evening on UCR for more high school boys basketball. On UCR 3, the Cookeville Cavaliers compete for 3rd place against Coffee County. Pickett County and Jackson County battle for the 7A title on UCR 2. And on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel, Upperman and Cumberland County duke it out. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 733.
Well, from Agogi Fight League, we've got Chuck Farmer with us. Chuck, thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate that.
So Agogi Fight League, what's Agogi?
I'm proud of you for saying it right the first time. That's awesome. Most people don't even know how to pronounce it, but agoge is the training that Spartans had to go through in order to become Spartans.
Okay.
They were very young. They had to go into the agoge and spent years training to prepare to become a Spartan. And so when my business partner, Stephen Model, and I decided to start this promotion, we love the Spartan theme, but you see lots of Spartan out there, Spartan this, Spartan that.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do something a little bit different. So agoge was kind of the way we did that, and it's worked out perfect because the ring that we use is called the agoge. So the fighters are going into the agoge to compete. So that's pretty cool.
I love that.
So this is like like from the movie, Sparta,
right.
that kind of thing.
Yes, yes.
Oh, really? So do you fight? Is there any weapons involved, or is it?
No.
Okay.
What this is kickboxing.
Gotcha.
And MMA.
Mm-hmm.
And we have anywhere from youth. We have a lot of youth fights, which are very popular.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people that come in to see the youth fighters. Obviously, it's a sport that's very similar to soccer, basketball, and your other sports. Jiu-jitsu and kickboxing are sports that they get your children into, and they actually prepare them as well or better in some ways than those sports. They teach obedience. They teach discipline. The people that are in this sport are the most polite and very obedient and disciplined people you'll ever come across.
How did you get started with all this?
Yeah, good question. First of all, I got started by watching the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, in the UFC. That's how I first got started. And so I loved the UFC way back then. And I met my business partner, Steven, and we were doing Aflac Insurance together. He was on my team, and his son was a fighter. And so he'd invite me to go to watch his son fight. So we go to these different promotions. And I'm a speaker, and I've always wanted to do cool things like that. And
Right.
so every time I'd leave the fight card, I'd tell Steven, man, we could do a better job of this than that promoter did. We could do something more fun, exciting. And I told him, I know I'd be a better announcer in the ring. And he would tell me, you don't know half of it. He would tell me some of the behind the scenes stuff. And so we'd talk about building a promotion and making it to where we wanted to take care of the fighters and the coaches. It'd be all about them, not about money.
Right.
And so it's a cool story how we just kept talking about it and praying about it. And I'll just never forget, I was in my deck on the backyard one day, and the Lord just felt like it was time to do this. And I remember just telling Stephen on the phone, let's just do it. Let's just get a date. We'll learn how to do it, and let's just start putting this together. And it'd be all about the fighters and the coaches.
So did you start with the whole agoge thing? Was like your first one? So the first.
Yes.
So, and that's interesting because I'd never heard of any of that until you. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, look it up if you get a chance. If you're just scrolling the internet, look up the agoge. If you're a fan of the Spartan movies or Spartans at all, that's really cool to read more into it and see how they prepared and developed their young people into becoming Spartans. And that's kind of what we wanted to do, is show this as a way that we wanted to give the fighters a chance to show what they do on a daily basis, to show their discipline, to show their techniques, give them an opportunity, and give the coaches an opportunity to show what they're teaching their team. And so that's what we wanted to do from day one, is to have an opportunity for them to show their discipline and their training and their techniques.
And do you think that discipline is important because you want it to be a self-defense type thing more than let's go and start a fight?
Yeah, I mean, definitely it prepares people to be able to take care of themselves, for sure. And,
for life,
right,
really.
For life. And they, but they are not the type, that's just it. Some people think, oh, these guys are out there trying to pick fights. It's the exact opposite. They want to not have a fight. They want to just be disciplined. And so, you're not going to find kids out there that are doing jiu-jitsu and MMA starting fights. You're just not. They're too disciplined for that.
Well, that, and most people probably don't want to find out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, word spreads pretty quick about, hey, did you hear about that guy? He's in that agoge thing.
No.
There's a story about Brian Urlacher, the Chicago Bears linebacker. He was in a bar, and he was really irritated. Some guy wanted to pick a fight with him. He was about half his size. And one of his buddies grabbed him and said, you don't know who that is. That guy's an MMA fighter. He'll kill you.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so I know a lot of the older fighting things, whether it be jiu-jitsu or Krav Maga or any of that stuff,
right,
is a lot about leverage in that. Is that same with agoge?
Yeah, I mean, that's, again, the fighters that we have, it's amazing. Like Chuck Liddell, I love Chuck Liddell. And with all due respect, Chuck wouldn't do too well today because he was simply a striker. And these kids today, they grew up learning all the techniques, jiu-jitsu and kickboxing, mixed martial arts. And so they're just so much more overwhelmed with all the different techniques that it's just a great competition to watch, because you're going to see young men and women that have grown up learning these techniques. And so you're just going to see a tremendous fight card whenever you come to see us at the Agoge.
When is that event? So
we just have a quick story is that we're out of the Nashville area. Most of our fights are in the Nashville area, and we've had about 8 or 9 fights. And Isaiah Scott from Cookeville here, Jason Scott's son, would fight with us. And I'll never forget one of the fight cards we had. It was on our Christmas special. Jason grabbed me during a break and said, "You got to come to Cookeville. You got to come to Cookeville." And I've always loved Cookeville. We actually lived here for a few years when I was in elementary school. And so we came and I had lunch with him and some friends of his. And so we actually had our first card here in September, and it was amazing. And I told them, I said, we don't want to wait a year to come back. We want to come back soon. So we're actually having our next card here April 25th at the Putnam County Convention Center. So
oh, wow.
April 25th. It's going to be great. It won't be too long from now.
So what does the ring look like? I mean, does it look like, is it more of a wrestling ring or more of like an octagon, like the UFC kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's like, if you watch UFC, it's an octagon ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
sure
is it caged and all that stuff too? So
caged.
okay, so very UFC like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We're like a very, 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 very small UFC.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think is such an allure about it? Because I know a lot of people like watching it too.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's the very first sport in history fighting each other.
And that goes way back.
Yeah, way back. You know, that and racing probably, but fighting was the very first sport, and it's just ingrained in us, and we want to see competition like that. And then people just love the energy, the excitement of it, and it's just an impactful evening to be able to go and watch competitors in the truest form of competition.
And there's nothing like seeing something live anyway.
That's
it's
right.
so different than just watching on TV.
Thank you. I agree. That's what I would say to the people out there listening. If you've never had an opportunity to see something that's live, you need to come see us on April 25th. It's just night and day. Hockey, and people have always said that about hockey, but this is absolutely true. If you've just kind of watched a little bit on TV, if you think it's just gory and stuff, like I said, it's just very fun to watch, but it's also, you will be amazed at the way the sportsmanship and the way they handle themselves, and we make it entertaining. That's a big part of it. I'm the ring announcer, so I go in there and you talk about the movie 300. I actually use some of the things from the 300 movie to get people involved, and so we really want crowd interaction.
Yeah, I love that 300 movie. Of course, they got to use CGI. They didn't really have to do it all.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they did get in shape.
Well, I know. Oh, they did for sure got in shape.
Look up that 300 workout, man. Ugh. But yeah, a lot of it was CGI. But yeah, it was a great movie.
Now, in this fighting, is it bare knuckle? I mean, is it what?
No,
okay.
Again, it's kickboxing, mixed martial arts. You know, we have, gloves. We have, helmets for certain, like youth kickboxing has to wear helmets and shin guards. And so it's extremely safe. That's a big part of it, is we have one of the best doctors there is out there. She actually does it for the UFC. We have ambulances there just in case. We have the best referees to make sure things don't happen, get out of control. And so it's very safe. You're going to see knockouts and stuff, but it's extremely safe.
There's so much, there's so many different fighting things out there right now. There's UFC, there's the reason I was asking if it was bare knuckles, there's that bare knuckle fighting thing now too. I mean, there's just all of this stuff, and it's neat to have one that's got a discipline to it. I think is, because I like watching the jiu-jitsu stuff. I think that's really neat. And but when they have a discipline to it too, it seems to make it I don't know, a little bit more interesting in that they're doing something. Yeah, am I making sense here?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
And speaking of which, we do something unique. We started doing this. It's been extremely popular. Is tag team grappling. And so you have 4 men in the cage and they tag team each other. So kind of a little bit of WWE stuff, but it's obviously real. But it's tag team grappling. So
grappling's no joke. I mean, that takes a lot of strength and stamina to do grappling. It doesn't look like it because it's on the ground, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's an amazing sport. It's all about getting you in shape. That's for sure. But yeah, we're gonna have a championship tag team grappling match on April 25th, and that's exciting to watch.
How do you get in? Is there what training is involved? Are there are there schools that you can go to for this? I mean,
absolutely.
How do you find those?
Yeah, I mean, like Upper Cumberland MMA is just right up the street.
Oh,
from
they
here.
do that here.
Yeah, Upper Cumberland MMA just right up the road here. Those guys are great, and there's you'll find several in every town.
Mm-hmm.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu, kickboxing. Like I said, it's a sport that the young
How
people
does that go
really
with the
get into.
Gogi though? I mean, how does that transition?
They're who we go to for our athletes.
Oh, okay.
So there'll be athletes from Upper Cumberland MMA fighting.
Oh, great.
April 25th in our card. So there'll be a lot of local fighters. Like Isaiah Scott will be defending his title belt, I'm sure. So there'll be a lot of local fighters. So they go to these gyms like Upper Cumberland MMA to train, and then we communicate and connect with them and their coaches. And Steven Maudlin, my business partner, he's the great matchmaker. He's great. And one of the things you'll notice about us is Steven makes sure that we put together fights that are evenly matched. He's not going to put somebody in there against somebody who's much better than them just so the better person can get a win.
Yeah.
That's something you're going to see a lot out there, and Steven does a great job. So not only one is it good for the fighters and coaches because they know they're going to be able to compete, but also it's good for the people coming to watch because they know they're going to see a good fight.
Right, yeah.
And so that's one of the things that we really rely on is that Steven does a tremendous job of matchmaking using these coaches and fighters from local gyms.
Chuck, were you ever a fighter?
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have started, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 62, just turned 62, and I'm still thinking about joining one of these gyms because I want to learn more about how they fight and to learn more about it. But
well, obviously it's a passion of yours too.
Yeah, it's a blast. Yeah, like I said, the thing is though, we're here at Willow Windows, and I'm seeing everywhere things about God and Jesus and Bible verses, and that's one thing I want to make sure everybody understood is this is a biblically based company.
Okay.
So when you come to one of our cards, you're going to hear Christian music. You're going to hear us pray. It's a family friendly environment, and so yes, it can be fighting. But like I said, it's just like soccer or basketball or any of the other sports you go to.
They fall like crazy in the Bible too.
That's right. And so, we're very passionate about it being biblically based company where you're going to see us pray for people. We're going to see us care for people. It's going to be a fun, entertaining environment where you can bring your children.
We're talking about the Gogi Fight League. And we'll talk more about it coming up here in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. We'll see increasing clouds as we go through the day with highs climbing into the mid to upper 40s. Southwest wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in the upper 30s. Wednesday be cloudy and milder with highs in the mid to upper 50s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 748.
Chuck Farmer is with the Agoge Fight League, and we've been talking about the Agoge Fight League, but also about the spirituality about it. And you said it is veteran-based and spiritually based.
Yes, absolutely. I appreciate that. So again, my partner, Stephen Modlin, he's a veteran. He was in the 172nd Infantry Division, served in Iraq. And so that's a big part of who we are. I'm a big believer in the veterans and all the different armed forces. And so from day one, another thing we decided would not only be biblically based, but we're going to be focused on veterans. And so we're honored to have the U.S. Air Force be our main corporate sponsor. And they come to all of our events. They'll be here in Cookeville on the 25th of April. And so we really focus in on appreciating our veterans, giving them free tickets and having them there for people to appreciate them. And even, you know, sometimes people come in and talk to them about joining the Air Force. So it's really been pretty cool.
When was it from the beginning that you had this focus when you, like you were talking about doing your first one at the big, this from the get, this is where you were? Yeah.
What's pretty cool again with, you know, it being something that was God led and also something that we thought about for a while. It is amazing when I look back on it of how fully fledged it was at our very first fight in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, several years ago. We just, you know, 95% of what we do, we did it the first one. We just had it all kind of planned out, and we were biblically based and veteran based, and we gave away free T-shirts to all of our fighters with their name on the back of it because we wanted to give them something special, and that's been a huge deal. So yeah, when I look back on it, it's amazing how fully fledged we were at number one.
Yeah. Where do you see this going? I mean, obviously it's grown since you first started.
Right.
Where do you see this league going?
Yeah, great question. You know, on the one hand, we'd be happy if we're just able to be where we are and help people and help fighters and help coaches and give people an entertainment value to come and watch. And it really doesn't get much better. You know, it's kind of like when you witness to somebody, you know, if you can win one soul, hey, how powerful is that?
Right.
So, you know, we don't have grandeur visions. On the other hand, we do want to grow this thing.
Well,
you know, we want to build upon it. And if God blesses it, we'd love to see it go to where we have pro fights. Right now, we don't do pro fights. Most people can't believe that. When you come to our show, you're going to think it's a pro fight. You know, you're going to think those are pro fighters up there. The entertainment value and everything is great. But we want to go pro and we want to really grow this thing. But we're going to do it in God's timing.
Right.
How much has this helped the men and women that are involved in the fights? Because we always hear mind, body, spirit connection.
That's right.
And when you were talking about, you prayed about it, you want to be involved in this, and then now you're working with veterans, working with younger folks. How does all that connect and change lives?
Yeah, I mean, if you think I'm passionate about this, you should get some of the fighters and coaches in here. You know, how passionate they are. I mean, they have jobs, you know, the kids are going to school, or the men and women have jobs, and then they go do that at night for hours, and they're just so disciplined, but they're passionate about it. You know, they're passionate about helping. You know, a lot of the children got into that to give them something to put their aggression towards, or they needed to go do that because they were aggressive in some way and they could focus it. It's just an amazing way of helping people to show what they're possible to do, but also
they can have control, like you said, the discipline involved in it. So that helps them learn the discipline they need with that aggression that they might have.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, you hear all the time about basketball games and the parents and the kids getting in big fights, and you know, you just don't see that at these events. You'd think it'd be the opposite, but it's just not the case.
Well, no, you don't want to get in a fight with a bunch of people that know how to fight. That'd be the dumbest thing to do, Chuck.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right.
I mean, I ain't the brightest bulb in the bunch, but I wouldn't do that.
You're going to mess with a fighter that knows every part of the fight. Like
I'm not going
to. And UFC.
I'm not doing that.
Boxing.
That's a really dumb idea.
We have security guards there, and we joke about it, but that is part of it, too. Some of our security guards are massive. Yeah. And that's kind of part of it. It's like, hey, I don't mess with that guy. So I think I'll calm down. But the beauty of it is we don't even have any issues, really, because people in that environment, it's just a different environment. And so it doesn't breed
for each other.
That's right. It doesn't breed that aggressiveness with the fans or with the fighters towards the fans at all. It's a great family-friendly environment.
You're talking about, you know, pro. Has there been fighters that fought in your league that have moved up to a UFC or something like that?
We've had several that have gone pro. Nobody's made it to UFC yet, which is kind of the peak.
Sure, yeah.
But yeah, we've had several fighters that go pro, and that's part of what we'd love to see is as we grow, that'd be tremendously exciting to us to see some of our fighters and coaches really move up to the next levels. That'd be great to see us being a part of them training to go up to the next level.
Sure, be part of the growth of somebody and watch them succeed. That's always That's always great.
Right. That'd be awesome.
And you said that you and your partner were selling insurance. Was that your whole background, insurance? Because it seems really crazy to go from insurance to fighting.
Yeah.
Although you probably need insurance.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in the insurance business, you're like, hey, let's minimize damage.
Yeah.
And then fight league, let's maximize.
Well, Chuck was sick of that. He said, "Hey, I want excitement."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a perfect example of having something you're passionate about. You may work in an office all day, but you're passionate about something else.
Yeah.
And so it's part of, too, I think, of going after your dreams. If there's something out there you want to do, go do it. Don't wait. And that's part of what, hit me that day. It was like, hey, let's quit talking about it.
It's never
something
too
we
late
wanna
if you're
do.
above ground,
That's
right?
right. Yeah. I mean, so I love what I do. I love selling insurance. Still my main job. But this is something we're passionate about, and we can do it on the side and grow this thing. And so it'd be great one day to have to decide if I need to quit the insurance business because we're doing so well.
Wouldn't it?
That'd be awesome, but we're not there yet.
Yeah. You'll have a pay-per-view special here soon, or
That's
a
right.
Netflix special. Seems like a lot of things are happening on Netflix. Fighting has really, there's a lot more of it now than I remember when I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was Saturday morning wrestling, and you might get a boxing match every now and then on ESPN. There wasn't really a lot of anything else.
Yeah.
Here recently, though, it seems like a lot is coming up. We were just talking about Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao at the Sphere in Las Vegas. That's going to be on Netflix. There's a lot more of that happening now. What is it? Just the popularity has gotten so much, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's common. Like social media has helped. Jake Paul's a big social media guy.
Yeah.
And he's a fighter, and so he's brought a lot of new eyes to that. The fight he had with Tyson, I think, had like 118 million views on Netflix. UFC's moved from ESPN to Paramount, so now you don't have to buy it as a pay-per-view. You just simply connect with Paramount, which is like $8. And so I just think it's only going to, it's just going to continue to grow because of the popularity through social media.
Yeah.
The ability to watch fights cheaper. Again, Netflix, same thing. I mean, this fight with Manny Pacquiao and them, they'll sell, they'll have 100 million people watching it.
Easily.
Yeah. So
I can't wait to watch it.
It's going to grow. Yeah.
We were talking earlier. It's like, well, they're old now. Yeah. And I can't wait to watch it still.
Right.
You're still going to watch it.
Yeah. Because
I want to find out what happens.
well, they still look like they could kick anybody's butt.
So that's a big thing too. The reason you want to watch it is it's going to be a spectacle.
Right.
Yes.
The fight may be terrible. Their first fight was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. And it broke all kinds of records that still hold today, by the way, pay-per-view wise. But it was not a good fight. Well,
Right.
so people want to watch spectacle. Well, come watch a Gogi Fight League
That's the real deal.
in person at the Putnam County Convention Center, April 25th, and you'll have fun. I'm telling you, it's an absolute blast. And I have people come in that I meet during the intermissions, and I'll shake hands, and they'll say, I came here to watch my grandson. We drove an hour to be here to watch my grandson fight. He was the second fight, and we're going to stay the rest of the night because this is an absolute blast.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good.
You said tickets are already on sale. Where can you get them at?
Yeah, so FighterTix, T-I-X, FighterTix.com/Agogi. That's A-G-O-G-E, okay? So FighterTix.com/Agogi. And, of course, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Agogi Fight League. We'd love to have you follow us, and you'll see all kinds of great videos and reels, and you'll see links to buy the tickets, etc. So we'd love to have you follow us on social media.
Well, that'd help you get the lay of the land, too, for somebody who hasn't experienced any of this before.
That's right.
There's one thing that connects me to any sport, and I love how somebody got involved in it, how much discipline any of it takes.
Right.
It really is. The behind the scenes story is amazing. Some of these people where they get so involved, it changes their lives.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's the draw for me too.
Yeah.
Well, I think something cool with this, too, is that all these, like he was saying, everybody's got a job.
Yeah.
And I just imagine how fun that would be at your job.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing this weekend? Well, I'm going to go fight. That's it.
You're going to fight.
That's not something you hear every day at work.
Yeah. We had a Cookeville police officer fight in our last card here in Cookeville in September. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
And we had an outdoor fight at Harley Davidson in Nashville last summer, and we had 2 9-year-olds. One of them goes across the ocean to represent the United States fighting, and then we had 2 350-pounders.
Oh wow!
So
wow,
it's an event. I'm telling you. And then I do the Spartan call, aroo. We get the crowd involved. It's an absolute blast.
Well, Chuck, man, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Thanks for
exciting. Thanks for bringing it to Cookeville.
Yeah, absolutely. And answering all of our dumb fighting questions. We appreciate that
very much. Yeah.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Sheila, who's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Andrea and Michael. They are the winners of the Let's Dance.
Oh, yeah, that's
competition.
right.
He's also a singer. He's going to sing his new song with us.
Ooh, well, how about that?
A lot of
Dancing and
excitement.
singing tomorrow. That's going to be great.
Be fun.
Be sure to join us then. It's Good Morning Cookeville. Have a great rest of your day. See you here tomorrow. Bye now.